Yo, what's up gang? The name's Skeptic. Today I'm going to be reviewing and ranking TheRealMadman's and Turbo Fury's multiplayer EP. This was an extremely fun project to rank, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the content, just feel free to subscribe. Well, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so the first song is Coins. This song is good, not incredible by any stretch of the imagination, not absolutely terrible either, just good. It's a vibe from start to finish, I gotta admit, but it does have some flaws and some parts that are really not for me at all. First of all, it's not even as memorable as the rest of the songs on this EP for me. Sure, it does stand out with its faster pace, but I won't really return to this one as much. Maybe it's because it's the second to last song on the EP and I've already heard some ideas and concepts prior to this. But I don't know, I just feel like something in the execution is missing for me. The drums don't have that extra oomph that gives the track life, and the drop just ends up falling a bit too flat. However, my favorite part in the song comes right after, which is that mid-section with that piano and the bass that really gets you going. It's pretty vibey and low-key, and I feel like it's one of the only parts in the song where it really succeeds on what it's trying to do, and it manages to deliver with its execution. However, then we get to the final drop, and things just start feeling a bit all over the place. It's solid, but it doesn't really fit much. Overall, I'll give the song a 5.5 out of 10, because at least there's some parts where it succeeds on what it's trying to do. Next here is Soda Pop. I'm sure most of you heard this one already in New Aluminum Volume 2, but I'm still gonna give my thoughts on it. While I didn't expect this song to be part of an EP, it still fits well in here. Now, one thing I love about this EP in general is that you can really hear the influences, and this one is no exception. I clearly hear the Tokyo Machine influences with this one. It sounds like a VIP version of Epic, and that's a very good track by Toki. Don't get me wrong, this still is quite an original, energetic, high-octane, entertaining song. Plus, it's got its cute theming and excellent melodicity. Apart from that, I don't really got much else to say. The piano ending is really good. Really gives this climactic ending to it. I sometimes think that outros like those really stretch the song more than they need to, but I can let this one slide. This one's pretty good. It's a solid track all around. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now we got Neko. What a way to start this collaborative project. It's so grandiose and adventurous, and it serves as an excellent intro to what we should expect and what we're getting. The melodies are on point, and so are the drops. The whole song just packs a big and colorful punch to the face. The introduction already had me in a trance, and the drops were the perfect combination of melodic and heavy that I had heard in a while. It just oozes style and fun, and it's an absolute blast to listen. Also, that second drop really gives me huge Temanite vibes, which is a great example on how this EP is good at displaying its influences and where its sounds come from. Then we get hit by this fantastic Jersey Club midsection, and that final drop I didn't even expect, but it's such a great way to give this track a send-off. This song is just a triumphant, grandiose, and fun adventure that takes us everywhere and gives us a sample of everything we're gonna get in this EP and more. Wow. I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Fantastic work. Okay, I really love this one. This is the part where the EP starts to rise exponentially in quality. I dig the chiptune intro, even though the genre as a whole is kinda hit or miss for me, but this works. But these people just went with some electro house, and I gotta say, I'm in. I love the influences again in this one, even though this one's got more of its original spin, as it goes for a little bit of a heavier approach. However, the anime vocal samples are not for me. Still, I'm not mad at them. They come and go pretty quickly and they're not much of an annoyance. The first drop is absolutely insane. Again, you hit me with some electro house and I'm bound to say that I'm in. I've barely heard any terrible electro house songs, so it's a genre that's almost bound to be good in terms of execution. But I can't keep going without talking about that trap switch. Holy moly. It blows everything else in this track out of the water, and it's the reason why it's not placed lower in the ranking. It's so boisterous and nasty, disgusting even. And after that, well, these two really can't say goodbye to a song without giving it this climactic and triumphant send-off, and I gotta agree with them. It really gives this song a nice structure, and it's an excellent way to give the song a proper outro. I really can't say anything else except I'm impressed. Y'all hit it out of the park and straight into space with this one. And that's why I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, this EP is that good. Third place with a 9 out of 10. I can't even believe that. Compared to the rest of the songs, Stardust gives me a really nostalgic and melancholic feeling. It reminds me of those 2014 Minecraft YouTube intros, but less dated and made even better. It really does give it a deeper meaning than the rest of the songs, and I love it for that. The way the melody is displayed from the intro up until the end is quite cute. And the evolution of the idea that this song wants to present from beginning to end is quite beautiful. The off drops are great, the drops are fantastic, and the build-ups are good at generating the hype and the emotion that this song wants to deliver. There's no real flaw I can pinpoint, and the execution of this song is as perfect as it can be. And so I would say it deserves a 10 out of 10. However, the next song is probably one of the best drum and bass songs I've ever heard, and it surpassed my expectations altogether. Sadly, this is gonna have to be second place, which actually means nothing, because this song is absolutely incredible and near perfection. Hey, I guess this is how you do a drum and bass melodic Mario Kart theme song. In comparison to a song like Coins, this song really knows how to go all over the place and still feel cohesive. As a kid who grew up with Mario Kart and played it a bunch, the theming is absolutely on point. The intro straight up just transports me into the game and gets me grooving pretty quickly. The song overall does an excellent job at staying original and maintaining its own flows and melodies while staying faithful to the game's music. Also, I don't know if it was intentional, but there's one section of the intro that really reminds me of Fall Guys with the really fast-paced drums and the bass as well. So that's cool. After that, we have the first drop, and it's so energetic, it's so infectious, it's so fast. I can't get enough of it. After that, you have this incredible mid-section, which has a magnificent solo, by the way. I don't know how a track can be so consistent, but this duo, and Eskvi of course, actually managed to do it. But that's not where the song ends. Then, the song builds up to probably the best drop in the entire project, and one of the best drum and bass drops that I've ever heard. The lasery rapid-fire sound design works wonders here, and that drum step switch is an absolute banger and even better than the trap switch on Nani. And finally, the triumphant send-off, as always. I'm not even gonna say anything else. I think you already know what my opinion is on it. It's great. Super great. I'm not even gonna try anymore. You win. The song wins. 11 out of 10? What rating do I even give? I'll put an 11 out of 10. That breaks the score, but I don't even care anymore. Great job. Putting it simply, this EP is an absolute adventure. It's a blast from start to finish, and it keeps you engaged throughout the entire thing. While the EP as a whole is not perfect, there are some songs on it that completely blew my expectations out of the water and did a great job at presenting what they wanted to, and they never really lost my immersion. If you're a fan of mixtures of heavy and melodic music with elements of electro house, dubstep, and drum and bass thrown into the mix, this EP is perfect for you. Go give it a listen.